Welcome to In the Pocket. Today we're spotlighting Contreras, a wide receiver and DB outside of Blue Ridge High School, class of 2026. How you doing today, man?
Doing good.
You playing both sides of the ball.
Yes, sir.
You know? Let's start with kind of your background in the sport and just sports as a whole. You want to kind of walk me through that?
Yeah. So I started playing sports when I was like 5. I played baseball. It wasn't really my speed. I wasn't with it. And then
Why?
that just wasn't me.
Was it the pants? Did you play a game?
I didn't even play a game.
I
don't remember much. I just know I went to a parade, and then that was it. That was it.
Okay.
And then I've always watched football when I was younger, and I watched show Friday Night Tykes.
Okay.
And so I seen all them kids playing football and stuff, so it made me want to play.
So how did it make you want to play when you watching them?
They just all getting hype and stuff, all making plays. I was like, dang, something I want to do.
So who was your most memorable player on Friday Night Tykes?
I say Mazel Miller.
Why?
That was the guy on that show. He was that guy.
That's what's up. What team was on again?
The Outlaws.
Outlaws, yeah. That's what got you into really wanting you to play. So when you finally got out to play, how did you start in football?
I started off with flag football first.
Okay.
And then I played that for like 2 years, I think. Cause I couldn't play until I was like in 3rd grade. Play tackle football.
Right.
Yeah.
So were you big dude or you a little guy?
Nah, I was a little guy. I was a little dude.
So then after you say you played flag for 2 years and then you moved to tackle.
Yeah.
How was that change?
I liked it. I like the physicality and stuff. I like hitting.
So what positions did you play when you were playing tackle?
I played running back, and on defense I think it was like corner.
Corner.
Yeah.
You liked it then?
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, they didn't really throw the ball and then.
Yeah, you just had to handle that edge.
Yeah, it was just
you could carry that edge. So what team did you play when you were playing tackle?
I started off with McKinney Lions.
Okay.
And then I played 1 year with them, and then I played with McKinney Wolverines.
Right, when you started playing the games and you moving into tackle, what made you want to keep playing?
I really had a bond with all my teammates, and we built a brotherhood. We just kept playing with each other.
Did you run across any coaches that kind of kept you wanting to keep playing that sport?
Yes, sir. It was the coach for the McKinney Wolverines named Coach Kelvin.
Shout out Coach Kelvin.
Coach Kelvin.
Your father was the one that helped with that team, the Bulldogs team?
Yes, sir.
How was that playing under your pops?
It was good. Knowing I had someone right there by my side is always there for me. Feel good playing under my pops.
What kind of coach is he?
He didn't really coach me. He coached more of the other players to stay away from the father-son thing.
Mm-hmm. But when you was out there slacking, how was he holding you accountable?
He was disciplining me. I remember one practice, I got in trouble for something. I couldn't remember what it was, but he made me bear crawl down and back, down and back. It was bad.
Hey man, no punish workouts. As always, make sure you gonna remember those.
Yeah.
So you went on after playing. You tried out for a few select teams as well, right?
Yeah, I tried out one time for a select team.
How was that?
It was good competition, but I was a small dude. Everybody out there was bigger than me.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
was it different coming from that rec side trying to go to a select side where it's more so I'm not gonna say the best of the best, but you dealing with a lot of kids that are really playing in that sport.
Yeah, it was different. A lot more skill, physicality. A lot different.
So what would you say that's something you learned from even the tryout?
I just gotta work harder. do more than just going to practice and stuff.
And if you could talk to a kid right now who got cut from a select ball team, what would you say to them and about your journey?
Just keep working. Don't let that discourage you, and keep putting hard work day in, day out.
We went from you went tried out with the select team, ended up going back to rec, playing with the Wolverines. How did that affect you with your IQ?
It made me pay more attention to the game, more like how to read stuff, pay attention to, like if I'm on offense, pay attention to what the defense is doing. If I'm on defense, vice versa.
So do you watch a lot of film?
I do.
What are some things that you're really analyzing about your mechanics or just about the game?
I really focus on my technique, see if I'm working on my technique even when the play's not coming my way. Like if I'm at DB and the play's going the other way, if I'm still keeping my pad level low, still working on my steps.
So how is that helping you on the offensive side? What are you looking for on the offensive side?
If I'm not getting the ball, am I blocking? Or if I'm like certain routes, am I pushing the right depth to stay on time with the QB?
What's your most important thing when you out there playing? I understand being a DB and a wide receiver, confidence is key. Your personality seems really laid back. You seem like a really laid back dude.
Yes, sir.
Is that the same person that's out there on the field?
No, sir.
Who's out there on the field?
When I'm on the field, I'm more into the game. I'm more of a hype person. Like you'll see me yelling at my teammates. Some go not yelling.
No, I'm not saying yelling, but I just can't see you raise your voice right now, bro. Yeah. You just seem like you just be chilling. So it's just a whole different mentality out there on the field.
Yes, sir.
And when that mentality comes to play, is that just your competitive side or is that just JJ every day?
Nah, it's just the competitive side, love for the game.
So do you hate losing more do you love winning?
Yeah, I hate losing.
How's that feeling when you lose? I mean, because I'm a competitive person, but how is that feeling for you when you out there playing and you take a loss? Like, what are you doing? What's that mindset like walking away from the game?
Like that same night?
Yeah.
It hurts. Like, I just think about what I could have done better to help improve the team.
And then the next day, I guess, it's back to the gridiron to get things back sharpened.
Sure. Watching film.
What's the biggest difference in culture from a 5A school to a 3A school?
I would say 3A is a lot more laid back than 5A.
Did you come in with a different type of mentality or you looked at them like, yo, what y'all doing? Hey, let's go.
I got to tell them, like, come on, we in the game. We got to lock in. We do that after we win.
What was the reason for that transition?
Well, we moved out there. We bought a house out there.
Okay.
We just relocated.
Okay.
For job purposes.
So how was that also coming from McKinney to that area?
It was a lot different. Out there is really nothing. It's a country town.
Kind of a little slower?
Yeah, a lot slower.
But I mean, for a person that likes to kind of chill, keep it chill, it can't be that big. It can't be that bad.
It wasn't too bad, but like school-wise, it was different because I was the new kid. I didn't really know nobody. But I didn't know anybody.
So how was that changed, though? Just being a new kid there, coming to school, being a part of the program or coming out, trying out for the program. Yeah. How was that whole scenario?
Well, I didn't really say much when I first got there. I was just going to practice, making plays, showing these coaches what I can do. And then kids on the football team, they just like brought me into their friend group or whatever.
Okay. So it was, it was a smooth transition.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
And the people out of Blue Ridge did their best. The team did their best to include you.
Sure.
That's what's up. What was the biggest challenge with that?
It was just not knowing anybody. Like most days, I was just by myself all day, every day.
So when you came home from school, you just kind of like, man.
Yeah,
But
I didn't like it at first.
how was the coaches when you walked in? What was your perception when you walked into the locker room and was dealing with the coaches?
Coaches, I mean, all the coaches, they're really cool, like cool coaches. None of them really like treated me like I was really a new kid.
Did it impact your effort or the way you played when you first got there?
No, sir. I just kept playing my game, playing how I knew how to play.
Who was I know you said the coaches as a group, did a good job. Who was the coach that really you feel kind of stepped out there and was like, hey, come here?
I say my defensive back coach, Coach Davis.
Shout out to Coach
Shout
Davis.
out Coach Davis. He really took me under his wing.
How is he? What kind of coach would you describe? If you had to describe him, what kind of coach would you be?
Like, he's hard on me when it's needed, and when you do something right, he's the first person there. Hey, good job. You gotta do this. You gotta do this.
So he coached with a high standard and hold you to it. That accountability part.
Yes, sir. Because he played college ball himself.
Okay. So the coaching style and team vibe just seem a little more laid back, like you said.
Yeah.
Okay. How is that showing up in your leadership when you look at it coming from that 5A school to 3A and the environment being different than what you're used to? How has that changed the way you lead or the way you might speak up?
I wouldn't say it really changed. Like, I'm gonna still speak up for what's right. And I'm not the only one that came from the 5A school over there too. We got a couple more kids, and they speak up too.
Okay, so do you feel like y'all kind of steering the culture a little different?
Trying
to push it.
Trying to.
But you playing wide receiver and DB. How do you switch between that mid game? Because, like I said, it's two different mindsets out there as a wide receiver and a DB. Wide receiver is always looked upon as a prima donna.
Yeah.
DB is always looked upon as that dog. When you got them out there, they that dog. They don't care. We understand that if they both can catch, then it only makes it better.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about that? How would you compare yourself as a wide receiver to other than outside of that in the DB?
I'll just play the game the same way on both sides. Like, I take both sides as serious. Because on DB, as a DB, you don't you play every rep like you're not trying to get toasted and stuff.
Right.
And wide receiver, I play every rep like if the ball come my way, I gotta come up with it. Because if I don't come up with the ball, I drop it. You can lose confidence. Same as DB, you get a pass card on you.
So what do you do when you do lose confidence in those situations?
You just gotta bounce back to the next play. That play already happened, get over it.
But is that something you got over time?
Yeah.
Because what would you tell some kid that's if they were playing and they lost their confidence? Because everybody just you can't say, hey, just go out there and do it.
Yeah. On my head, when I mess up, you playing DB, everybody's gonna get caught on, everybody's gonna get scored on. So I just think I'm not the only one. Like, it happens. You play in this position, you playing a game. The game don't come down to just one play. There's a lot more plays to happen. You got to make them. Make that next play.
What is JJ like outside of football, man? Just on a regular basic day, what is JJ doing?
Not much. I would say I ain't doing much. I'm gonna just chill in the house, chill with the family.
So you're a chill guy.
Yeah.
You just
lay back.
You ain't on the game or nothing?
I do play the game time to time.
What you be playing?
I play 2K, Madden.
Who's your team on 2K?
2K.
You do the career mode and just be out there running around with tattoos and sleeves.
Yeah.
What about Madden? Are you in coach mode? Or are you playing?
Nah, I'm playing
Madden. Who's the team you currently playing with?
I'll use my favorite team, the Giants, New York Giants.
New York Giants. From Oak Cliff to New York Giants. How is that? What's that? How we get there?
So when I was first watching football, my dad, he's a Giants fan. So that's all he watched was New York Giants. And then Odell Beckham was happening when I was young.
Okay.
So
the Odell effect.
Yeah.
Because once he left, he was like, I'm stuck.
I'm just staying with the Giants.
How you feel about their current situation?
Well,
with Dart?
Oh, I like Jackson Dart. He's a dog. It's hurt us that we lost Malik Neighbors, Cam Scatterboot.
Yeah, that
hurt.
That was what's it called? With the family, your father is an outdoorsman. How you feel about, being outdoors and fishing and hunting, things like that?
Oh, I ain't never been hunting, but I do go fishing time to time just to get out the house.
Would you go hunting?
Yeah, I would.
What would you want to hunt? Would you want to do birds, or you want to do boars? I don't know. The boars might be a little too violent.
Nah, I ain't doing that. I'll do some birds.
You go get some deer, elk, or whatever.
Yeah.
You'll do that?
I would.
Sitting out there in the cold, waiting for your shot.
I don't know about that. I can't.
I mean, that's what you gonna have to do.
Yeah,
like they ain't gonna have it out there. You're not in You're not in the stadium.
I know.
How's recruitment going right now? How's the recruitment life going?
I don't got no offers or nothing right now, but I am in the talk with a couple coaches.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you can look at that camera right now, and there are a bunch of recruiters watching, what can you tell them about yourself, or what they'll get if they were to recruit you?
I know y'all will get a coachable player and a hard worker.
The journey that you're having this year, in the past years, who are some of the people that really stick out to you with your development? It could be mom, dad, player, coaches, that kind of stand out to you that you kind of want to give a shout out to and just kind of tell them how you appreciate them.
Yeah. I would say my mom and my pops right here, they are there for me like every day. They make it to every one of my games, make sure I'm there at every practice, and they push me to my limits.
Okay. Any players that you might have played with that kind of you felt put them under your wing and was like, hey, they put you under their wing and say, hey man, let's get going. Just an extra rep. Hey man, let's a quarterback. Hey man, I'm gonna throw some extra balls to you. Just something in that regard, like that. You got any?
I say my quarterback right now, named Liam Finan.
Shout out to Liam.
He always asking, hey, you trying to go to the field, get some extra balls? Trying to go to the field? You want to watch some film? Yeah.
Okay. What is going to the next level do you look like?
I would want to go to a school and get my school paid for.
What kind of school? What kind of team? Not, you don't have to be the exact like a university, but what kind of coaching style is would you would like to go to?
I like coaches that like not real hard, but like hard on their players to push them, make them want to win, and not just like a laid back team that's used to losing all the time.
Okay, so you're looking for a culture that's a winning culture, that's demanding, has a certain standard.
Yeah, sure.
That's what's up. So JJ, what is your personal goals for the rest of the season, and for your personal goals and your team goals?
My personal goals for the rest of the season, I want to get a couple more touchdowns because we only got one more game left into the playoffs.
Okay.
So I'd say like 2 or 3 more touchdowns and come up with another interception.
Okay. And on the team side, what are some goals that you see for your team?
My goal right now is our school in program history. We never made it to the 3rd round in playoffs. So that's a goal.
What's the energy like in the locker room?
We just came off a big win, so everybody's up right now.
How was that?
It was good. We needed the game that we just played versus Casburg. We needed that win to get into the playoffs, and we won. So everybody's hyped right now.
One thing I want to ask you, JJ, when you look back at your high school career, what do you want them to remember about you?
That I was always a hardworking player.
We're going to do the in the pocket quick hits. You ready?
Sure.
All right. Your favorite pregame meal?
I say pasta.
Okay. The song that gets you locked in before every game? Or an artist?
Oh, yeah. Young boy. NBA Young boy.
NBA Young boy. Being a wide receiver or a DB when you're playing?
I say DB.
Why?
Because it's like, you got to be that dog.
Who's the toughest player you faced so far this season?
This season? It was a receiver / running back from Honeygrove.
Okay. Who was the toughest player you've seen, period? Where you're like, wow, this guy's this.
I'll say him.
Okay.
On the field, yeah.
Okay. If you weren't playing football, what do you feel you'd be doing?
I say working.
Working type of job, or what kind of job?
I don't really know.
One word your teammates would use to describe you.
Discipline.
One word your coaches would use.
Coachable.
Culture?
Coachable.
Coachable, okay. What's your dream college?
My dream college has always been Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah.
Wolverines? Is that because of the team you played on? You like the colors that just stuck with you. That's what's up. Shout out to Michigan. Favorite player in the NFL right now?
I say Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase. And what's your superpower on the field?
IQ.
Your IQ?
Yeah.
So you be like a Professor X or something out there using mind-bending people?
Yeah.
Are you an anime or anything like that?
Nah.
You got any favorite superheroes or anything like that?
My first superhero growing up was always Iron Man.
Why?
I really don't know. That's just...
You a billionaire Tony Stark?
Yeah.
Out there building things. All right. Well, JJ, I'd like to appreciate you being here today, taking your time out to tell your story, answer some of these questions. And, man, more luck to you, man.
Sure.
Hey, luck to you and the team at Blue Ridge. This is In the Pocket with DJ Butterby and Dre. Thank y'all. Have a good one.